Hey guys, welcome back to your friendly neighborhood Trekyards. I'm Captain Foley.
And I'll go on a murder spree in 13 years with two phaser rifles and be very sassy about it. Or not. We'll see. I'm Connor Coggins, and we're 7 of 9 is the character. Here she is. But I made a picture, Stuart, which focuses on the really important thing from this scene. It's not Icheb, it's not 7 of 9, it's her new phaser prop. You see, this is what we're here to talk about, Stuart. Phasers. Ignoring 7 of 9, she got dem phasers.
Yes. And the phaser was pretty much, in our face, center screen. And we had speculated, we had talked about this a little bit, and, is this a Federation phaser? Is this a Fennec Rangers phaser? Is this a civilian phaser? But yes, we've seen this before.
It was, yeah, I saw it in the episode. I got images, but it was really not enough to talk about, Stuart, because it's seen, then they're killed too, and they go on the floor. There's the security team, Stuart, of the 14 years ago past at Planitia. There's two shots of it, that's all clear. You get a side view, and you get a he's down the floor view, but it is the same weapon, most likely.
Well, it certainly looks like it, for sure. Clearly Starfleet issue then. Starfleet issued new phaser, which is weird because they're kind of going back to a more military handgun pistol style, which they kind of got away from in TNG with the Dolphin and the Dustbuster. And
Well, everything from Star Trek 6 into present day. So it's kind of sad. I mean, obviously the remote control phases, which a lot of time they've been called, are very stylized, but that's the point. They are unique. They're different. They represent something different. But people relate to handguns, so let's have handguns. And I wouldn't say there's anything stylistically Starfleet about them.
Yeah, if we had seen this pre-production or whatever, I would have called it as a Romulan disruptor.
Yeah,
100%.
maybe
Especially
like tactical disruptor because it's more simple and
yeah. Especially, it kind of goes outside the box of any Federation phaser we've seen because it's got the handle and then the guard in front of the fingers, which is a cool look, but it's very laser tag wear on it.
the thing that I see in this 3 shot, the top right, looks heavily like the only seen in 1 shot Franklin phaser, which was a very bulky. I mean, the top looks from that angle looks almost identical, at least from my eyes. As soon as you see the profile and like how it's shaped, feels to me like a Romulan phaser or something.
Yeah, actually, I never really considered that because you never really see that phaser much in the movie. But yeah, but it does. When you kind of compare them, it does have a very similar feel. I just create because more credence to this is the Kelvin universe or something silly.
Because this could be an evolution from that phaser.
Oh yeah.
I mean, without anything. I mean, even you can see that so the Franklin has this, central bit and then a dip at the back. This has a dip at the back. I mean, it's unbelievably similar actually. It's just missing the guard. It's really weird. I mean, there's not even any like buttons or Trek style things. I mean, you at least expect like the power, like press a button, it all goes up. I mean, you've got easy places you could have that on the top. It'd be kind of cool if you see the two like grill lines. It was a button by each one, and they would light up, and so you can tell easily like however many grills up is more power. That'd be kind of cool. And then one is stun, one is kill, or like you have to max one and then becomes kill.
Well, you got the three things on the top there, but I think those are probably more power levels than anything else, or energy reserves.
I mean, that was never a thing in any other phaser, but okay.
Oh, we gotta explain them. That it's just there for light. You don't put something on a functional tool that's not functional. As far as
I mean,
no, you don't.
have we seen Picard or Discovery aesthetic? They don't. It's not really what they do. Because this design so looks less functional. Or more, it looks more like just like a one-tone handgun. Because a handgun is not a complicated piece of technology. It is a thing that holds things, that clicks a thing and allows it to go forward. It's a one process and a holding. There's nothing to it. It's kind of a similar, like, it's so basic. I mean, so is the TNG phaser, but a very different sort of like, it's a tool. This is a weapon.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine, but it's incredibly dull design.
I wouldn't say it's incredibly dull. I think it's kind of a cool design. I just don't think it fits in Star Trek necessarily. I would have been better if this was like a Fennec Rangers phaser or a more of just a non-Starfleet issue phaser. Considering we see the Starfleet guys roll in with them a few episodes earlier.
I think what this really is just they had it as a prop. It was a human gun they used. I don't think they put any more thought into it than that. Because if it was a Fennec Ranger only, then I could see it being the Rangers would need a new weapon for reasons. So they said, well, we're dealing with Romulans a lot. That's our bread and butter at this point. Let's do a Romulan, let's get a Romulan scientist collaboration with a Federation scientist or one of our team, and let's build something that looks like both. Team Fennec Phaser. That's what this looks like to me.
Team Fennec Phaser.
Yeah. It looks like a basic Romulan phaser, but with a little bit of Federation sort of plate detail. But really, once you see it as a Franklin phaser, it's like that's just a Franklin phaser with a handguard.
With a Romulan disruptor handguard, because we've seen Romulan disruptors in TNG, and they have the exact same style handle with the handguard. So that's exactly why I would have said it was a disruptor, having just first seen it. But
but we're good at seeing things only in it for 2 frames and very dark because we're Trekyards, and that's why we're doing these videos. But I mean, we'll probably see it again. There you go, guys. Just a quick look. We only got a little bit of it in the show, but did you guys see it in both episodes? Did you guys see it as a Kelvin phaser or Franklin phaser anyway? We are here for this sort of thing, and look forward to more videos about other little obscure things that we bring it all together with. It's just fun to talk to about these things, Stuart.
It's very true. So put your comments down below what you thought of it, and of course like the video, subscribe to the channel, do all that stuff, join the channel even, and click the notification icon, as that all helps out the channel as far as analytics goes. So please do those things.
And of course, if you can support us on Patreon, that is a truly amazing way of allowing this channel to keep not just going but expanding and doing more. We've been doing this for a couple of years now, a couple, but we think we have more things to say, and there are more shows. I mean, my goodness, there are always going to be more shows now in the next era of Trek, and we these videos we do them for you guys. We think about this stuff, guys. So support us on Patreon if you can, or draw our lives every single week and super chat there, or of course just subscribe as you've said. Just let people know that we're doing these things. It's important.
That's right. So until next time, I'm Captain Foley.
I'm Colin. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.